these are still really hard efforts.
You know how I know it's working? Morning, Trainiacs. She is a cold one in the sunroom here today. I think yesterday the bike made a very smart decision to have a snow day and decide that it wasn't gonna let me bike in. If you saw my Instagram feed, you know that there was a very sad bike sitting in my front lobby yesterday morning because it just wouldn't go.
Hey Pete.
He's really pumped up for the workout. By popular demand, two things are happening today. Number one, a new towel for the bike. There. And something on Strava that'll take a little bit longer to explain that I'll talk about later when I get to the office. For now, bike.
Oh, that's cold.
Got spoiled last week with the nice weather in New York and here in Winnipeg. I'm not ready for second winter. Hey Siri, set an alarm for me in 20 minutes. Groovy, baby. Fun fact about this heat training, you know how I know it's working? Because -5 Celsius felt like death earlier this week. Yeah, I'm having a tough time with the cold right now. But hopefully that means that I'm gonna have an easier time with the heat in Campeche. Loves me some mega shakes.
I think that's a good setup. Okay, I would like to address a very common question that I get about why I'm still training really hard or seeming to train really hard while I'm talking about how awesome this taper process is. So for this morning's workout, it was a pyramid bike workout that I did just 2 weeks ago and I think 3 weeks ago as well. How we deal with our workout blocks is we go 2 weeks on, 1 week rest, 2 weeks on, 1 week rest. Back when I was in the main training block and I did this same pyramid workout, we did 1 minute, and this is all at zone 4. Pat gave me 1 minute at zone 4, 2 minutes rest. 2 minutes at zone 4, 2 minutes rest. 3 minutes at zone 4, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bam, 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 bam. We pyramided up, we pyramided down. And because we did that for 2 weeks, my body adjusted and said, holy shirt, if this dude is gonna go through this is a really hard workout, I better get stronger and learn how to be faster. And 2 weeks is about enough time, about the minimum amount of time that you'd wanna go through a similar sort of workout so that your body can adapt to it. So my body got strong enough to do that workout. And then that basically becomes a standard level, except the standard's way up here. My sight's high. So that workout becomes a standard. Now that we're in the taper process, we need to give my body a fair bit of rest. And instead of taking it completely off, what we did today is we just did a half a pyramid. So I just did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 minutes as you saw. And because my body had been adjusted for that amount of training, but only got that amount of training, that training that we aren't doing that had become the standard up here is like the gap, and that is enough to be considered rest because we're not doing as much work as my body has strengthened itself to do. And that's the whole idea with the taper process is you don't make it completely off, you just make it lower volume still with punchy, like these are still really hard efforts. But because we're not getting increased volume or increased strength or increased intensity, we're actually doing less as a total. That's what you consider tapering and rest. There we go. That felt really smart. Oh, Mel is phenomenal at drawing poop emojis, by the way. She's not the only artist in this office. The next thing that I wanted to announce that was due to popular demand by the audience that I really like the idea of is that yesterday I created a Strava Triathlon Taren Trainiacs club. Training group, not really a training group. It's just a group of people that we can share our workouts because the YouTube comments are more comments, questions about the videos, questions about my training. But I thought, hey, like while everyone's starting to talk to each other in the comment section, why don't we give them a place that everyone can see what I'm doing, because there's also been some questions to post my workouts somewhere so you can see my workouts there. And you can all see what everyone else is doing. So if you want to go and join that group, let's try it out, see how it goes, and if people are digging it, we'll do more of it. I'll put the link in the description below, and I think it is strava.com/trainiacs. Tell me how you're liking being called Trainiacs, by the way. I think it's kind of fun. Mel is in the front of the office. She asked me to do a draw my life on the whiteboard. I'm gonna draw my poop emoji. And because I have beautiful blue eyes, my poop emoji gets beautiful blue eyes. It needs to be brown, of course. Let's go with a light brown. Light brown doesn't seem right. Identical. You wanna know something funny? I linked to this in a video from a few weeks ago. It was an affiliate link to Amazon. And since that time, enough of you have bought it that I log into Amazon and it says your #1 product is poop mugs. And then it has a suggestion of, if you did well selling one poop mug, you might do well selling other poop mugs. So apparently you guys like poop mugs. I'm gonna link to it in the description below again, because the world needs more poop mugs. That's just fact. Triathlon Taren spreading poop mugs since 2050. You're welcome, world. Okay, I got a race pace run to do tonight. I will see you at Pan Am. And I want this to be a surprise when Mel starts editing it tomorrow, that I didn't do a draw my life and I did a draw my poop. So I'm gonna race this.
Well, it's run time. That's gonna be a good run. You know how I know it's gonna be a good run? Because I got my high socks. If Jan Frodeno can wear high socks in Kona, I can wear high socks at Pan Am. Guaranteed to make me at least 4 or 5% faster. Are you ready? Because I'm ready. Almost. Right after I pull up the songs of old school rap mix. And there it is. Let's go. That was a good solid hour. I did basically that exact same workout 2 weeks ago, and it murdered me then. So I'm feeling better rested, stronger, tapered, tougher. Home time for ginormous workout. See you, Trainiacs. Oh, binge watch. And check out the Strava page. And subscribe if you haven't. And be tougher. See ya.